Hi, and welcome to the results of the quarterfinals for Miss and Mrs. Tamil UK and Europe. Today we'll be releasing our semi-finalists. Today I've got my operational head, my co-judge with me. Hi, Sujana.
Hi.
So we did our quarterfinals, which was a second part of our competition. We started with the auditions that went really well, and then we've come to our quarterfinals, so the competition gets harder. In this session, we asked everyone to prepare a 1 minute speech on why they think that they are best suited to win the title Miss or Mrs. and what they would do with the title. So it was quicker than the auditions, but it was very interesting and very, very hard to judge. What was your opinion on it all, Sujana?
I thought everyone did really well and they brought up really good points in this as well. So it was definitely hard to judge because everyone had something that they've achieved, something that they had to say. So it's definitely it was tough and it was really interesting listening to everyone's speeches as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I just felt the competition just was harder this time because they were all so good, and they prepared their speeches. We had speeches in English, we had speeches in Tamil, we had speeches in Tanglish, and it was so lovely to see how the girls were so passionate about their speeches. I couldn't fault the speeches. They all had very interesting things to say, and they all sort of, talked about empowering women, the struggles that they've faced, and what's important today to change in society. And they all mentioned being a role model for Tamil women and why it's so important to be a role model for Tamil people. Some people said things like they felt silenced in their families. There was fear to do what they felt was right to do. There was fear around should they do this or shouldn't they. What other things do you think, Jana, that came up?
So I liked how different things that needs to be brought up was brought up as well, like about domestic abuse and sexual abuse, things that we don't really speak about in our time. We normally try to shut it down. So I was really proud of that the people are brave enough to actually speak about these things, and this has to come out, and people do need to start speaking about things like this. And I guess this is a great start for our Tamil community because I never see this happening ever, where people start speaking about the things that they've gone through in the Tamil community.
Yeah, I
So
mean, there was a few like very sensitive topics, like you mentioned, like sexual abuse, domestic violence. Last time we had things like colorism coming up, and talking about weight and color. But this time, I felt there was more serious topics like sexual harassment, sexual abuse. Domestic abuse, and how not a lot, but a fair amount of contestants said how that they want to help stop these kind of things happening within the Tamil community. Not to say that it only happens in the Tamil community. We all know that it happens in every community all around the world, but they're talking about their experiences or what they've heard that's happened in the Tamil community. And I think the difference between our community and other communities is that we don't talk about it as much as, say, the Western community do. And, a lot of girls raised how important it is to raise these issues in order to safeguard the community, I think, and women in the community.
yeah, because it brings so only when other people talk about it gives other girls confidence to come out and speak about it. The more we suppress things, we wouldn't know what's going on. You want the girls to be comfortable. You want the girls to come forward and say, "This is what's been happening," and like to leave the situation or whatever they need to do. They need to first speak up. For that, everyone has to speak up and make it normal to speak about these things, and rather than suppressing it. So that breaks down the confidence of girls because they think, oh, we never speak about it, maybe I shouldn't say anything, or I can't say anything, so people shouldn't feel like that. So it's
Yeah,
important.
Yeah, and like I know, like I've created this platform, but when the girls say to me that we've been waiting for something like this, and I, honest to God, from the bottom of my heart, um, I feel so privileged to have made this platform for girls, especially when they say to me like this is so needed in our community, and this is what we've been waiting for. It's I feel like a sense of responsibility now, Sajana. I honestly do. I feel like
Yeah,
I've got a responsibility now to cater for these issues that have been raised by these young ladies and older ladies. All these issues that have been raised. We need to do something. Miss Tamil is not just a beauty pageant, where we are building confidence in women, and we are sort of bringing them out of their comfort zones, and putting them on stage, and they're networking with each other. We've said all of this, but beyond that, I think it's really important that Miss Tamil really helps the issues that have been raised. Like, we need to do something, and like I've said previously, the helpline. I'm in talks with a charity already about creating a Tamil helpline for Tamil women specifically, or Tamils in general, with a Tamil speaking telephonist. So things like that, and therapy and sort of mentoring sessions. I think this is really, really important. And Miss Tamil's unfolding to be more than just a pageant. Yes, I had a vision for it, but it's going beyond my vision. It really is. It's going to be this support system, I think, for women.
I think that's definitely true. And even having this platform, I think that's what a lot of people are waiting for. And they actually, it's good because I don't think there is a platform where people can speak about things like this at all. So this, especially for Tamil women, and this is really good that this has people are comfortable to speak about this, and now there's an opportunity. I think that's what everyone was waiting for, and it's
Yeah.
definite. I'm really glad that it's more than just a pageant now, and there's
Mm.
a lot of women can support and will support through this, so it's definitely a good
Yeah.
thing. It's that is needed.
I just know that after the finals that we've got to do so much to help these women. There's got to be tutorials, there's got to be mentoring, there's got to be helplines, there's got to be all different types of workshops and groups, maybe networking groups, to help women, or even connecting women with therapists, or whatever they need, housing or stuff like that, creating a network for Tamil women so that they don't feel like they're alone, and there's us, a group of us who can help each
Yeah,
other. Yeah.
that's definitely true because even in like all the contestants, so many people now that like are doctors and things like that. So you will create that network automatically. It will build, and we can easily do that now. So people can reach out, and people will be willing to help because that's in our nature. It is being
Yeah.
Tamil. So I feel like it's good that now we've got a platform and we can create all these workshops and things like that could be done where people can actually help each other and support each other, and
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be really good. You'll be very
Yeah.
busy as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe this is my purpose. I mean, I have a daughter, and I have a responsibility as a mother, to create, some make a change in the world to some extent, that, so that she and children to come and girls to come can, have a support system and happiness in this world, in the Tam community. They can feel safe. I think it's important that, maybe my daughter can say, my mum created Miss Tamil, and it's a support system for women. So, yeah, so maybe it's my purpose. And yours, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. No, I actually think it's good because like even in the when people talked about charities and stuff like that and how they want to help people, and there's so many women with so many skills, like I mentioned, like counselors or doctors, and they wanted to help charity. But I feel like this will be easy where people want to help but don't know where to start. They can literally start by helping each other as
Yeah,
contestants and helping each other by being a part of this. So I think that would be a good platform where women with skills can actually start helping people in our community right here now. So when
yeah.
even when they want to, don't know where to start.
And also, they were saying things about how they're helping charities back home. There were so many names of charities that were mentioned. I don't know if I should mention, but there's so many people already. A lot of our contestants are helping people back home in countries, in Asian countries like Tamil Nadu or India, and they're supporting charities already. So that's amazing to hear that, that these guys are already doing that. But, hopefully we can do more via Miss Tamil. I think that's the dream. And also the performance of the girls and the caliber. I know I keep saying this, but we said 1 minute speech. We timed it. We said 60 seconds. A lot of them kept within the time. Only a few went
Mm.
over. And they were all really well prepared. No one had a piece of paper like this, and no one was reading it at all. They were, they they must have rehearsed it, but it was so amazing. They all managed to come up with an amazing 1 minute speech, and hopefully we can release them and show you how good our contestants are.
Yeah, they were really good. Like their confidence and everything. It felt really inspiring to even watch them. So I was really happy with that. How much they could fit in, how much they could say as well, and they could
Yeah,
actually leave like an impression with that 1 minute was really good. It's a hard thing to do, because
yeah,
of our time.
absolutely.
We
And
did. We
there was
was
a lot of one-liners. I can't remember. I didn't have enough time to write it down. But there was one lady who said it in Tamil. She said, "என்னுடைய உள்ளத்தின் அழகு இப்போட்டிய வெல்ல வைக்கும்." என் உள்ளத்தின் அழகு இந்த போட்டியை வெல்ல வைக்கும். And it was just the way she
yeah,
said it, and I was like, wow, I like your one line. I
yeah.
need to I need to write that
It was
down.
really
So
good.
and there was another one in English, but I can't remember it. But there was a lot of one-liners. So yeah, really amazing, and I feel really proud of our women, and really privileged. I feel really privileged to be in the situation I am, able to do this contest, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. So, shall we go to results, Sajana?
Yes, I'm excited now.
So, shall we release? I think we'll do Mrs. first this time, because last
Okay.
time I think we did Miss first. So, so everyone did really, really well. Our results are based on the auditions and the quarterfinals together, a joint score. Now, how did we mark? We had mark schemes. I'm not going to show you exactly, but this is my mark scheme. And like I said before, the audition was marked on 5 different categories. The things that we marked on were things like confidence, stage presence, clarity, vision, communication. These are the sort of things that we marked on. And then similarly for the quarterfinals, it was confidence and clarity was the main things that we were looking for. So these are the qualities that we looked at, and we just looked at. I personally looked at things that where I knew that these people really wanted to make a change. It was really, really hard, a really hard job to judge. Like our back of office can tell you this. Maybe TV can tell you this, that we just spent like nearly an hour umming and ahhing about. We were supposed to start recording like an hour ago, but we were umming and ahhing about who to put through, because it's been a really, really hard decision. And we just want the quarterfinalists to know that they've done really, really well, and we can't take everyone through. Doesn't mean that you're not good enough or anything like that. You're welcome to come to all of our mentoring and all of our sessions, and you will be welcome at our finals. You're going to get a special ticket, a contestant ticket, to come to our finals. And please don't be disheartened. You can speak to us about any feedback and apply next year. But we hope that you've learned something from this experience, and you've gained some confidence, you've gained some friends. Okay, so our first semi-finalist of Mrs. Tamil UK and Europe is Damaindani Nirchalanandan.
I believe every woman deserves respect and a safe environment.
And the next person was Subhajini Jodhipala.
நான் இந்த போட்டிற்கு தகுதியானவள், ஏனெனில் என் அடையாளம் என் தமிழ் மொழி, கலாச்சாரம் மற்றும் என் துணிச்சலான எண்ணங்களும் தான். தமிழீழத்தின் வேர்களும் நவீனத்தன்மையும் சேர்ந்ததுதான் நான்.
And the next semi-finalist for Mrs. Tamil UK and Europe is Yalini Sivanesan.
But what makes me strong, candidate, isn't just my past, it's the woman I chose to become.
The next one was Yoshini Dayalan.
மற்றது இது வந்து க்ரௌன் இல்ல, இட்ஸ் மை ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி, மை வாய்ஸ் அப்லிஃப்ட் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இதை வச்சு நான் செய்வேன். ஸோ இஃப் ஐ வின் திஸ் டைட்டில் ஐல் டு ஆல் ஆஃப் திஸ்.
And the next person to get through was Birunta Sivanyanam.
எங்கள் அம்மா சின்ன வயசில் சொல்லுவாங்க, தர்மம் வந்து தலை காக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. என்னை பொறுத்தவரையில் தர்மம் வந்து எங்களோட தலைமுறையை காக்கணும்னு சொல்லி நான் இந்த உரையை முடித்துக்கொள்கிறேன்.
The next semi-finalist is Preetika Krishna.
I aspire to be a leader of change in the community, to empower women with knowledge, compassion, and courage to speak up.
And our next semi-finalist is Priya Satish Kumar.
That experience gives me a deep understanding of what women's going through now.
And the next one is Anita Viswanathan.
It would be a dream to normalize following your heart. I would love it for girls and women to see me doing this and think, yeah, why not?
And the next one is Mayurini Sachidanandan.
But to build a bridge between both worlds with compassion, courage, and cultural pride. And this is just not my crown, but it's a microphone for me to amplify my voice and for the others as well.
The next person is Yalini Gnanapathidan.
Anything is possible. There is no age limit or size limit. I'm a relatable woman, and I know that people who are watching can relate it to me.
And the next semi-finalist is Gayatri Sri Skandaraja.
Never ever give up. Just keep going and just don't give up.
And the next one is Brinda Sanjeev.
I want to be a role model sort of in the Tamil community, showcasing that we're able to do anything and achieve anything that we would like to do.
And the next one is Lavanya Muthulingam.
I believe I should win this title to be a voice for every Tamil woman and girl who has ever felt broken, silenced, or lost hope.
The next one is Shantalata Premadas.
கிரீஃபில் இருக்கிற உமன்ஸுக்கு வந்து சொசைட்டி ஜட்ஜ்மெண்ட்டில் இருந்து எப்படி வெளியில் வந்து அவங்க ஷைன் பண்ணணும்ட்டு நினைக்கிறது. ஏன்னா அது நிறைய எங்களோட சொசைட்டியில் இருக்கிறது.
And our next semi-finalist is Arini Thirudayan.
So I would love to help build a safe community space for Tamil women, something that supports mental and physical well-being.
The next semi-finalist is Kaushiki Balachandran.
No matter how much life challenges us, you can still do it if you go for it.
And the next semi-finalist is Madhura Linkeswaran.
A job to market the pageant, to encourage more beautiful women.
The next one is Tulusia Chandran Mairidi.
This title, that's what I want to inspire, and I also want to support orphanage in order to give them the hope that they deserve.
And our next semi-finalist is Lagashimya Pushpakandan.
I'm very confident. I'm confident not that I'm always correct, but even if I fail, I'm confident that I will come up.
So the last final semi-finalist is Doreen Sivakumar.
மிஸ் தமிழ் என்ற பட்டத்தை நான் வெல்வதற்கு முழுமையான தகுதியான பெண்மணியாக நான் என்னை கருதுகிறேன்.
Well done, girls. Well done, missuses, for getting through to the semi-finals. So excited to release our semi-finalists. Now on to our Miss category semi-finalists. To our young girls who are very bold girls, very forward, very talented, and very ambitious girls, our young girls. So our Miss category, our first semi-finalist for Miss Tamil UK and Europe is May Kandan.
Your presence speaks before you do, and it's presence over perfection, and that's what I've learned from Royce's workshop, connecting with Sai and showing up to this pageant with intention.
The next one is Samina Devaraja.
எனக்கு வந்து என்னோட பிஸ்னஸில் வந்து ஆல்ரெடி I'm having a post office which is charity workல வந்து நிறைய இன்வால்மெண்ட் எனக்கு இருக்குது.
And our next semi-finalist is Niveka Madhiruban.
I believe a crown is not worn on a head but carried through action.
And the next one is Venuha Nyanagaru.
More than a crown, this is my promise to inspire Tamils everywhere to celebrate our culture with pride, purpose, and community.
And our next semi-finalist is Sakira Vale.
Empathy isn't just part of my job, it's part of who I am. And through empathy, I've created connections, and through connections, I have created actions.
The next one is Nisha Sivan.
I could perform cover songs, but I made original songs. They're spiritual fusion, so they are Hindu themed, but they're energy invocations.
And our next semi-finalist is Prenuja Panichelvam.
And I left everything familiar. I came to the UK, a new country. I started everything from scratch.
And the next semi-finalist is Kanisha Sridharan.
I will launch a podcast that gives young Tamil creatives a space to share their stories, experiences, and issues.
And our next semi-finalist is Donna Jayseelan.
Enagamiss Tamil UK ஒரு competition இல்லை to be better than others, but I see it as a pioneer to be a better version of my past self.
The next semi-finalist is Priyanka Parmanathan.
I don't want another woman to feel silenced or small just like I did. I want to create a safe space through workshops, conversations where I want to encourage them to speak boldly and dream without fear.
And our next semi-finalist, is Mithulia Devadasan.
I don't really want other Tamil girls to be in awe of me. I want them to be comfortable reaching out to me.
The next one was Madhumay Ratnavel.
And I also believe that I want to use this opportunity also to help women find their talent so that they can also become financially independent.
And our next semi-finalist is Priyanthana Raghu.
My diverse journey across various countries has not only shaped my identity, but it has also helped me blend our rich Tamil roots with different cultures.
And the next one is Krishika Invarajan.
I would like to support Ulam Tamils in our homeland, especially those still carrying the weight of post-war trauma.
And our next semi-finalist is Charu Kuganandaraja.
Standing here barefaced today, I choose that I'm seen truly as I am, vulnerable yet strong, because true beauty radiates from within.
And the next one is Dash Uma.
I want to show Tamil girls that you can be soft and strong, outspoken and graceful. பெண்ணின் பெருமை அமைதியில் இல்லை, அது தைரியத்தில்தான்.
And our next semi-finalist is Dilpreet Gill.
And I think I would be able to show women around me that no matter where you go in the world, that your culture would be always something to be proud of and it will always support you no matter what.
And the next semi-finalist is Lavanya Manohar.
I want to make sure the Tamil culture doesn't die with our generation and continues to flourish.
And our next semi-finalist is Milucha Gursing.
I had the courage to
challenge some outdated values that we have within our community. As beautiful as the culture is, there are a lot of outdated values, such as colorisms or pressure for young Tamil women to marry by a certain age and things like that.
And the final Miss Tamil semi-finalist is Priya Kamalanathan.
Well done, girls. So we finally reached our semi-finalists. Well done to you all, Miss and Mrs. semi-finalists. Well done for coming this far. For those of you who didn't qualify, please don't be disheartened. Please, please don't be disheartened. Come to all of our events, come to all our mentoring. If you want to be a part of the grooming session, please do come and be a part, or contact us and tell us that you want to be a part of it. You will get your tickets to the finals as contestants. And just support the other co-contestants, and please don't feel disheartened. Please always be a part of us. You will be a part of the Miss Tamil team forever. So thank you for applying. Thank you for believing in us. So our semi-finals will be on the 5th of July at the Grantview Banqueting Hall in Ruislip. As each stage goes, as we go through the competition, the stages get harder and harder. So the auditions, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. The semi-finals will be really interesting. There's going to be a talent round. There's going to be a debating round. So it is going to be harder than the quarterfinals. So all of you can come and watch us in person. There are limited tickets, so get your tickets early, and you can come and view Miss Tamil for yourselves and see what it's all about, and meet our contestants and see what they are about. So from the semi-finals, we are only going to be taking 10 finalists from each category. So that's 10 Miss and 10 Misses to the finals. And then it's going to be, so that's the final 10 or the final 20. So final 10 of Miss and final 10 of Misses. And then they go through to the grand final. And from the grand final, then we're going to be on the day telling you who the final 5 are, the final 3, and then the winner. So that will all be at the grand final. But please come and join us at the semi-finals on the 5th of July at 6 p.m. at the Grantview Banqueting Hall in Ruislip. Thank you. Sujana, would you like to say anything?
So thank you for everyone for participating. You all did really well, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone at the semi-finals. Thank you.
And thank you, Sujana, again for helping me with everything and being such an amazing judge and giving us so much of your knowledge from Miss England and helping us through this journey. Thank you to Madeleine again for being the backbone of Miss Tamil. Thank you so much to Samana and Rajitaka from Mayvili TV, who have designed these beautiful this online platform for us to do the auditions and the quarterfinals. So thank you again for your support, and thank you to all the girls who applied, who believed in us and have done so well. Thank you, and Nandri Vanakkam.